In ancient texts, the Force was described as an aura. Some may see a vision of where the blast will occur, but the air itself ignites with sparks of light. Broaden your vision to what lies around it, and when you see it, if you see the slightest glimmer, the slightest spark, the slightest hint of intuition, that's where I want all of you to move your energy. That's where I want all of you to move your focus and picture. That's where I want you to move your saber.
I got this.
You do?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, ready position.
Oh!
Stay here. Support her. Let's hear it. Ignite that lightsaber. Everyone, take a deep breath in. Breathe together. As one. Engage. Yes. Keep it going. Stay in it.
Bright suns, everybody. Welcome back to Ordinary Adventures. Welcome to part 1 of day 2 of our Galactic Starcruiser extravaganza.
Yes, today is our excursion day to Batuu, and we have some missions. There's some stuff we gotta accomplish. We want to see how interactive things are on Batuu in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
And then we made our way back aboard the Halcyon, and it was finally time for lightsaber training, and most importantly, to find out if I was one with the Force.
Come with us on this adventure. It's 7:30 in the morning. We just woke up, and it looks like, is that Batuu over there?
It is Batuu over there. This is so cool. I just can't. That's my mood today, because we were up like literally all night just with excitement, and now it's like 7:30 or 8 a.m. in the morning, and
Yeah, what did you think of the sleeping situation? Was it comfortable?
yeah, it was comfortable. I enjoyed it. Once I did finally fall asleep, I passed out good. I did not want to get up.
Yeah, we'll have to ask Reza how the bunk was when we see him. He already went down for breakfast. But yeah, speaking of breakfast, let's go down there and get it.
Good morning. Thanks to intervention by a passenger who shall remain nameless, we have arrived safely at Batuu. Did you have a chance to see the Adanax Nebula?
I did. It was beautiful.
Yes, it is truly beautiful. And amazing that it's merely a cloud of dust and gas. Two things one generally avoids. Now, Gaia and Wraith Cole asked me if you're willing to deliver the you-know-what to you-know-who at you-know-where. Can you do it?
I can. I will.
Blackspire Outpost can be a rough place. Do you know the proper greeting to show respect to the locals?
I do. Bright suns.
Exactly. They leave from the transport dock on deck 4. Take the passageway just to the left of the door to the Lightsaber Training Pod and go past the climate simulator. If all else fails, follow the signs. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Wonderful. Good luck on your mission. The fate of the galaxy may depend on it. And don't forget to have fun. Best journey.
Goodbye.
So I wanted to show you a look at my datapad app because my itinerary has changed a bit. So a bunch of missions have been added to my excursion to Batuu based on people I talked to, missions I accepted. Tonight, there's an acoustic set from Gaia. That's something that she promised to perform last night. So that got added to the schedule as well. So keep checking back because things change. Walking through this hallway never gets old. They have grab-and-go breakfast in the atrium, but you can also come to the Crown of Corellia dining room, and they have a buffet with different things, and today the selections look delightful. For breakfast and all meals, they do have coffee. They have creamers and everything. Unfortunately, you can't put the blue milk in your coffee. I mean, I guess you could, but that probably wouldn't work too well.
They also have a variety of fruit juices, from apple juice to orange juice. They're not some crazy space name. It's literally, you're getting orange juice. And then there's also some morning concoction cocktails, like a Bloody Rancor Bloody Mary, an espresso martini, and a mimosa.
So I always wanted to know how is blue milk and coffee, so today we're going to find out together.
We gotta do more than that, Reza.
Well, it's like creamer, right? See it mixing in there? Look at that beautiful color. Very nice. Weird. It tastes like coffee with like a cereal cream in it.
Oh, really?
Like if you took the milk from cereal.
I thought it for sure was going to taste awful.
Let's crank it up a notch. Might have gone too far with that pour. We'll go to cup C and wash that down.
You know what would make that even better? If you used green milk. Because green milk is the superior milk in my opinion.
That is not true.
Just saying.
Speaking of the blue milk, I got some blue milk yogurt with some fruit on top. This spoon barely fits in there.
I got a bad feeling about this. Just kidding.
Oh, that's good. Had some granola or something, so there's a little bit of crunch. Mm-hmm. I think we had something like this on Batuu
Oh yeah.
once. So it tastes like the same thing. Blue milk kind of taste, but yogurt.
Yeah.
I give it like a, 3.5 out of 5, Peter. Not like anything amazing, but if you want yogurt, it hits the spot.
First thing I'm gonna try this morning is called the Crispy Tuber Waffle, and it's cheddar egg bite, apple fruit bacon, and herbed egg butter sauce. So this definitely isn't a waffle. It's almost like hash browns or like a potato, like pancake or something. Very crispy, and then a nice cheesy egg bite and crispy bacon on top. This is delicious. This is so good. 5 out of 5. Next up, I'm gonna try the kale porridge, and this comes with sausage gravy and egg worms. It literally said these were called egg worms. I was wondering what they were. I thought maybe they were like plantains or like
potatoes or something.
No, they're definitely worms, Peter. Get it straight. But look at, this looks funky. This is so strange because the egg worms, they're very flavorful. They ain't no egg worms. And then mixed with that sausage gravy, this is just, kind of flavorless. Just like a nice salty, hearty sort of flavor. I don't love it, but it's like definitely fun, and I can appreciate the egg worms. So like for that, it probably gets like a 3 out of 5.
Next up, I had to try the Chandrillan waffle. I like that it has the logo right on the waffle. That's kind of cool. Pour some maple syrup.
Oh my god, that is so satisfying.
They didn't even have a name for that. It was just called maple syrup. I thought they would have like a Star Wars name. So let's see.
Wow, that's satisfying.
Ooh. These little plates are cute, but it's kind of hard to cut in them sometimes. That's very good. Back home we have something that kind of tastes like this. It's called a Mickey waffle. It's in a different shape.
Yeah.
But I thought this might be too thick, but no. It's very delightful, especially with like all the maple syrup on top.
Yeah.
I give it like a 4 out of 5 Peters.
Really? It was so satisfying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked it.
Okay.
Is 4 out of 5 Peters not satisfying?
I mean, if it was me, I'd give it a 5.
She gives 5s to everything. It's good.
Next up, I'm gonna try what they call the pastry board. It looks like just an assortment of pastries, like some sort of sweet roll, a little croissant puff, and I think this is a blueberry muffin. And then this down here is actually butter. Reza said he made the mistake of like putting the whole thing in his mouth because he thought it was some sort of sweet treat. So, pro tip, that's butter. And then there's some sort of like little jello thing on there. I don't know what that is. Looks like there's green milk flakes on top or something. So that flavor on the inside tastes almost like a raspberry blackberry combination. Very sweet, very tasty. That is delicious. I was just kind of gonna write this off. It's like, it's probably not that good, but I would say don't skip on this. I'm giving it like a 4.5 out of 5. Hello, that was a surprise. And it made me happy this morning.
Next up, I'm going to try the condensed fruit plate. It looks interesting, looks exotic. I don't think I've ever had condensed fruit before. What does condensed fruit taste like?
Looks bright is what it looks like.
It's basically a plate of fruit. The flavor's a little bit more enhanced, but you know what you're getting here. I give it like a 3 out of 5 Peters.
Next up is one of the vegan-friendly items, and this is the whole grain green pear berry toast. I think basically it's just an avocado toast, or at least that's what it looks like to me. You know that I'm a aficionado of avocado toast because I'm a millennial. So, cheers. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like this because it's that fake like avocado spread. Like it would taste so much better if it was fresh avocado. I'm probably gonna give this like a 1.5 out of 5.
Wow.
I was so like looking forward to this and it's just like not that good.
And the last item for breakfast is the whipped eggs. This comes with Batuu spiced white sauce. Why is everything from Batuu spicy? So it looks like the cauliflower, some radish. I don't know what that is. I don't see the white sauce. Do you see the white sauce? It might be that sauce on top, because the egg white just tastes like egg white, but that sauce gives it a little bit of a spicy kick, like really tiny. I'd give this like a 3 out of 5, Peter. Honestly, breakfast this morning wasn't as impressive as lunch or dinner.
It's good
yesterday,
though.
But it was still,
in general, it's
still
good.
Very good. Just not like we were blown away by everything yesterday. And there was like some losers here. There's some winners and some losers.
There's just some unique things that like these egg worms, which are actually pretty good.
So how is sleeping on the bunk bed?
It wasn't bad, but at like, I don't know, 2 in the morning, I realized that the comforter, I think, was like a sleeping bag.
Oh yeah,
it opens in half.
I remember your revelation. You were like, "That's a sleeping bag," like in the middle of the night.
So I like crawled into it, and then I was like, "Oh, this is really cozy."
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it was totally fine. I just forgot I was on the second bunk in the morning.
Oh no.
So when I didn't fall or anything, but when I looked out, I was just like, "Oh, I'm 6 feet off the ground."
Thank God they added that guardrail. It wasn't in the concept art, but it's like,
Right, yes.
Well, no, seriously, when I was a kid, one time I was on like a family trip and I fell out of a bunk bed in the middle of the night and I'm traumatized.
Me too. I had a dream that I was falling.
It happens. How come like in the 90s they didn't have the guardrails?
They didn't care about
They
us
just let
kids.
people fall out. And in case you're wondering, they actually have to-go cups for your coffee or your juice or whatever, so...
Your black cat.
My black cat, so I'm taking some on the road. Let's get going. We got an excursion to Batuu today. And to get down to Batuu, we got to take the shuttle, the space shuttle. Oh, and waters for our journey. Dasani, sounds fancy.
So before getting on the shuttle, they gave us pins to wear on planet in Batuu. This tells all the citizens of Batuu that we are visiting from other parts of the galaxy. It gives us priority access, gives us a concierge, and also we have access to the attractions. But that's not part of the pin. But the pin is pretty cool. And it says Sigil of the Select.
We are the select.
We're select, we are honored. I'm excited to get on this shuttle down the line. It's cool that the gangway leading to the transport has travel posters from around the galaxy. Almost like these are locations that this ship also has gone to.
Follow me right this way. You may choose any side on any seat you'd like.
It smells like fresh leather in here.
You are clear to undock.
Copy, Control. Activating undocking sequence now.
Copy that.
Oh, and for your safety, please remain seated throughout your voyage. Hold on to the handrails with your hands, tentacles, and other appendages. And please supervise your younglings. Thank you. My sons, passengers, welcome aboard the Batuu transport. I am J6F8, and I'll be your pilot for this short journey. I always say when you're with J6, you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. A stop at Black Spire Outpost is not complete without visiting Oga's Cantina. Once again voted the best drinks this side of the sector. I like them, and what do I know? I'm a droid. Try the Fuzzy Tauntaun, Hyperdrive, or Blue Bantha as you enjoy the musical stylings of my fellow pilot and good friend Rex. I hear he's an even better DJ than pilot.
You definitely feel the motion in here. It fits 12 to 16 people. There's no windows. I was expecting there to be like windows out into space. So there's that, but like it's still cool. It feels very Star Wars. It doesn't feel like I'm in a box truck.
Alright, sons, passengers, my name is Kaylee and it is my honor to welcome you to Batuu.
Oh, look at this little hallway. Where are we?
Well, look, there's an advertisement for Oga's.
Oh, that's so cool.
This is cool. It's almost like there's a new section of Batuu that's opened up, but only for us.
Yeah. Wow, I was not expecting this. For some reason, I thought like it opened and we walked straight in. Like, we have this little hallway. It's cool. Surprisingly, that was like a lot of fun, but like you were saying, I was expecting there to be some sort of screen. I'm kind of glad that there wasn't though, because that probably would have given me motion sickness.
Yeah.
With the rocking of it. But it was fun. It was a quick trip.
It's surprising how like the motion of the road felt.
Yeah, it felt like, I don't know if I was imagining it, but I felt like I heard like a jet engine or something, or like noises, but it probably was just the truck. But I don't know, that was like a nice experience, and then you're welcome to this cool like little exclusive area.
Look at the marks on the wall. It's like some kind of creature got loose here.
I'm done
Could
judging.
be a rancor.
I'm done judging things from aerial photography.
Yeah. Or
Because this looks way cooler.
Yeah, it's like we have all this stuff built up in our mind about like, we thought there was gonna be a droid in there, we thought there was gonna be windows in there, but there wasn't, but I still like loved it, so.
There was a droid, I heard him.
Yeah, we heard him. He sounded awesome.
Welcome, or as they say here on Batuu, Bright Suns.
Bright
Perfect.
Suns.
Thank you. Now, my name is Carlos. Myself and my fellow passenger services crew members are going to serve as your personal concierge during your excursion.
Oh.
Okay, wonderful. Now, if you have any data pad challenges or if you need any additional charging on your data pads, please come back to us. We'd happily help you.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, I do want to remind you, you do have lightning lanes that are linked to your data bands, as well as complimentary dining coupons that you can redeem at either Ronta Roasters, which are so good, or Donkey Bay Center. If you acquire any additional cargo or any additional goods, feel free to come back to us. We'd happily store that for you, or we can deliver that to your cabin if you prefer. The last transport shuttle back to the Halcyon departs at 4. You don't want to get stranded on Batuu. It's going to be there's a lot of first order activity going on. You don't want to get stranded.
Have you pledged your loyalty to the First Order? Then I think you're overdue. You again. Didn't we warn you to stay away from this sector?
Okay, we're on a mission to rescue SK back on the Halcyon, so we have to go to the droid depot and tune in to a station there for more information.
So Reza just talked to Mubo, the owner of Droid Depot. He didn't have the hack to get SK free, but he's going to hack into one of these droids outside of Droid Depot and get that information so that we can free SK. We want to free SK. So we had to do one of those mini games on the datapad app and hack the droid, but we now have the information on how to remove that restraining bolt from SK. So hopefully when we get back on the ship, we can help out with that. So Ray, Vi, and Chewbacca were above the Black Spire station, and I had an interaction with them. And I was hoping to like tell them about the mission that I'm on, but they seem to not like understand anything what was going on with the Halcyon and Captain Kevin. So that's a little bit disappointing because I was hoping that character interactions on Batuu, they would kind of know what's the storyline is, but maybe they can eventually work that in.
Wraith Cole sent us to Hondo Inaka because we need to get some coaxium for Gaia, and we need to like tell him some kind of code or something. I think we got this.
Do you remember the code?
No, but Reza does.
With the Halcyon experience, we get a lightning lane to Smugglers Run and one to Rise of the Resistance. It's for any time, so it's kind of like a golden ticket. So that's kind of cool.
Welcome, my friends. Right this way. Nothing to be afraid of. Yeah? Just kidding. Well, passengers from that fancy Galaxy Cruiser. Let's see if those coordinates from your contact are any good. Today, you will be intercepting a First Order train shipment of coaxium.
We did it. We got one container of coaxium.
I mean, I wasn't worried. I'm pretty good at getting coaxium.
To be fair, we were in there with some strangers, so.
Yeah, we did our best.
So we got this coaxium, and hopefully we can get it to Gaia and her people because they need it.
So here's the coaxium, stashing it, coaxium received.
That was so cool how Hondo had a special message saying that we were from the fancy Strcruiser or whatever he said. But I do wish that like the actual mission in Smugglers Run was like slightly different. It was just like exactly the same as it always is.
If you remember on day one of the Star Cruise, I actually met SK, the droid, and I tapped my data band, and he actually sent me some encrypted data. We have unencrypted it, and now we actually have to go to the Resistance base and transmit that data to Leia Organa, and hopefully she can do something good with it.
Your outpost on Batuu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order.
Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits.
I got a bad feeling about this. Oh.
We are going to be inspecting your furry bag.
Yeah. It's an Ewok head.
How barbaric.
I thought that Kylo would like it.
You thought Kylo would like Ewoks.
An Ewok head. I chopped off his head to give him.
No.
A sacrifice.
No, everyone on the ship knows he likes Wookiees.
Oh, dang it.
You got the wrong thing.
Okay. Dang it. My sacrifice to Kylo didn't work.
That ride will never not be awesome. That said, I'm not sure if I'm loving how datapad heavy this Batuu stuff is. I was kind of hoping that like you'd run into different characters, you'd be, you know, actually trading off information with like, you know, maybe cast members or something like that. Like Reza had a mission where he had to like go get a rock or something at the Toydarian Toy Maker. And it would have been cool if like they actually gave him a rock, like he scanned his magic band and gave him a rock, but like no, it's like on his data pad. So I don't know, that whole part of it, not loving. I almost want to say maybe stay on the ship.
No, I would say come down, go on Rise of the Resistance, use your lightning lanes, get your free alcoholic beverage, your free meal at either Docking Bay or Ronto, and then go back to the ship.
The good thing is if you come down here and you play the game, stuff is unlocked that we're going to go back to the Strcruiser and there's going to be more of the interactive stuff I like with characters, but I kind of don't love the datapad stuff, so there you go. And I'm trying to think, like, if I had never been to Galaxy's Edge, would it be better coming to Galaxy's Edge to Batuu for the first time from the Halcyon? And I do think it would be cool, but I feel like there's so much going on. You have all this datapad missions. You want to go to Oga's, you want to go on the rides, you want to go shopping, you want to go eat food, you want to build a lightsaber, build a droid. I feel like you need a whole other day here at Hollywood Studios. I think it would seem so overwhelming, but that's just me. Okay, so probably one of the coolest things that we've done in Batuu so far is we had to go into Oga's Cantina and we had to show the server like a code on the data pad. And then once we showed them this code in the data pad, they gave us this special coaster that you can only get if you're doing this like mission. And then that code allowed us to contact someone, and now we're doing another data pad thing. But it was cool that like we actually went somewhere and got something in person.
Cheers.
Next up is a singer that needs no introduction, but that's my job, so here she is, that galactic diva, Gaia!
They're actually playing Gaia's song that, if you remember from our day one video, we actually got to see her perform during dinner. Yeah, this is like the song that she performed for her encore. So like I feel really special that we got to see her last night. Now DJ Rex is playing her song. Now that we have been properly refreshed at Oga's, I think we're gonna make our way back to the Starcruiser because we got lightsaber training. We're gonna do like a fun photo shoot. We got a bunch of fun stuff back on the ship. So let's get our butts back on board.
Oh, it's cool they have like benches you can sit down on if you're like coming here to wait for the shuttle back up to the Starcruiser.
In case you gotta wait, which we
Probably a moist towel.
Thank you so much. Wow, they're nice and chilled. Amazing.
I love when they do this on cruise ships.
Got water. Yeah. This is first class service. This is nice. Like, I honestly really appreciate this. And they also give you complimentary Dasani waters.
You all had a great time at Black Spire Outpost. I know I did. Hey, while I was enjoying an oil bath at the droid depot, I heard that some of you got tangled up in some serious first order business. You all didn't have anything to do with those massive explosions about Batuu, did you? I mean, wow.
We did have a...
But
we had a hand in that.
I'd watch your back if I were you. Also, word on the street is that Hondo is upset about the state of one of his ships. As we prepare for our return to the Halcyon Starcruiser, remember that one visit to Black Spire Outpost is never enough. Whether you're on the run, on a run, or visiting just for fun, there's no spaceport like this spaceport. At least that's what they tell me. Honestly, it's the only spaceport I know.
In the atrium, they're doing a thing called Sector Set, which is like the Star Wars version of Bingo. It looks weird.
Sorry, alright, we got some more coordinates ready. The next one is going to be Rhoda. That is going to be, the coordinates will be number 34. It's going to be located in this nice part of our galaxy.
So now we're on the way to do a little photo shoot around the ship. We're going to see how that goes and see if it's worth it or not to do. Just hopefully they don't show our shoes. We're trying. That was freaking awesome. It was like way more in detail than I thought it was gonna be. Like they had professional lighting, they could change the colors. They had us like in cool poses. So hopefully like the photos turn out as cool as I think they're gonna turn out.
Yeah, I think it's normally like $100 for this.
Yeah. So
But it was way better than like photopass on like Batuu.
I agree. But now we're gonna change really quick because we gotta go to Lightsaber, and I don't think Peter wants to be wearing that jacket for
Definitely not.
Lightsaber training.
I'm sweating my butt off.
We hold our hands at center, shoulders back, saber upright like the spires of Batuu. This is how we are going to remember to support those ahead of us. Next, we'll ready position. Dang it. Really quick on the uptake. Quick as Kadu. You need that reaction time, especially in line to the sublight lounge. Now, looks like it's time to go in. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Are we excited?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's head into the training pod, everyone. What's your name again? What's your name?
Kitra.
Kitra.
Yes.
How are you?
Good to see you again.
Good. It's good to see you again. I'm glad you're in the pod. You want to step up front here for me?
Sure.
All right. Yes.
Funny, they have like put
We did it.
smoke in the
We did
air.
it. Good job, everyone. Now, are we ready?
Yeah.
Good. Because readiness is everything, especially on this voyage. And now, our work begins. These are your training remotes. And they've been used in lightsaber training for generations. And today, each and every one of you get to continue in this legendary tradition of training. Now, the training remote will fire a low power energy blast which you must move your lightsaber to deflect. But before each blast, there'll be a blue tracer beam. Now, this beam is not the blast. It's just a guide, an indicator to let you know where the blast will come from. That never gets old. Now, when you engage the training remote, you will meet the beam, block the blast, return to center. You will meet the beam, block the blast, and return to center. Always back to center, always back in balance. This will help you control your lightsaber as you learn to wield it. Wielding a lightsaber is a discipline, yes, but it's also an art. And art is as unique as each and every one of you. The way you block the blast may look a little different than your neighbors. And that's all right. Matt's doing a whole full choreography routine.
Okay,
good job. All right, students, are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right, let's see that ready position. Matt, Kitra, ignite those lightsabers. There we go. Everyone, take a deep breath in, awareness forward, and engage. All right, really good. Meet the beam, good. Turn to center. Good work, Kitra. Bring it back down. Excellent. Recenter yourself and extend. Good. That's it. Center. Good. Yes, Kitra, that's it. Go on top. Good. Excellent, Kitra. Good work, Matt. Good work, everyone. Good work. So front will move to the back of the line, and then everyone else will step forward. Ready? Rotate. Good job, Kitra.
Thank you.
Ignite those lightsabers. Woo! Almost got me there. Take a deep breath in, turn that awareness forward, and engage. Got it. Lightsaber back up center between each blast. Yeah, good work. That was actually really impressive. Kitra, excellent form.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you. Matt, would we want to try
Harder.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Something more advanced?
Jedi Master.
Yeah. Do we want to try something a little more challenging?
Yes.
Alrighty. Okay, in this next round, the training remote will fire even faster. But don't worry, as it gets faster, so will you. Still, there may be moments where our guardians up front won't be able to block everything that comes their way. So, we introduce 2 new roles. Will my students in positions 2 and 3, please raise your hands. You're holding these shields.
Thank you.
And my students in positions 4 and 5. Listen close.
Is it?
You have roles as
That's
well.
cool.
All have roles as
So
well.
if you miss, he's gonna block it behind you.
It's your job to grab
And if he
yourself.
doesn't block it,
If
then the
I
people behind
miss.
him are gonna die.
If I miss,
If you miss.
I'm gonna miss. I think of you.
Like the shields carried in the battle by the clone troopers, they're built to withstand blaster fire. You'll be able to see and feel the impact. We have a ready position with this as well. We find that same grounded, solid stance, but we hold our shield in front of us.
Yes.
Ready to anticipate the battle. Let's see that ready position, Guardians. Good. Defenders, shields up. Support! Yeah! Are we nervous? Well, I guess we're about to find out. Ignite those lightsabers! Everyone, take a deep breath in. Focus forward. Let's engage.
Let's go, shields!
Focus in, Kitcher. Center. Don't forget to recenter yourself. Just like that. Get up! That's it. Go. Stay there, Kitcher. That's it. Come on. Let's go.
You got it, Kendra. You got it.
Kitcher. Man, just... Hey. Good. You did it. You got there. Okay, I mean, I promised us a challenge, right? Yeah. And here we are. That's crazy. Exactly. All right, so now we're going to add the shields into our rotation. All you're going to do is you're going to pass the saber or the shield that you're holding to the student coming into your position. Keep that going. Keep that going. Good.
I like our instructor. He's awesome.
Janet.
This is a workout. This is heavy. Like really heavy.
That's lightsaber.
How am I supposed to
See all that training you've been doing. Take a deep breath in, focus forward, center yourself, engage.
Oh no.
No, it's coming. No, it's coming. Move through it, move through it. Yes, keep it up, keep it up. Good. Up top. Yes. Got it. Good job. Good work. Thank you. You got it. Don't hit it. Don't hit it.
Bradley, you're missing all of them.
Let's go. Let's go. That was it. Good work, everyone. Deactivate. Rotate. Yoda.
Trust, faith, belief. Open yourself to the Force. Then, not just what is can you see, but what will be. Yes. The light of the Force guide you. It will. Then, sense where the last will be. You can.
So Master Yoda's message, I think the tracer beam has become a distraction. You see, I led you to follow the beam, but what you should be doing is following your intuition. So, we'll face the training mode again. But this time without the tracer beam.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes. Yes.
You got this.
She got this.
You do have this.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be first.
I know. Thank you for
But we're all gonna be here with you, alright? Everyone, gather around Kitcher and I. Come in, come in, come in, come in, gather around. Come close, come close. Now listen closely. In ancient texts, the Force was described as an aura. Some may see a vision of where the blast will occur, but the air itself ignites with sparks of light. Now, Kitcher, when you do this, I need you to look beyond the saber, right? Look beyond the remote. Broaden your vision to what lies around it, and when you see it, if you see the slightest glimmer, the slightest spark, the slightest hint of intuition, that's where I want all of you to move your energy. That's where I want all of you to move your focus in Kitcher. That's where I want you to move your saber.
I got this.
You do?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready position. Stay here. Support it. Let's hear it. Ignite that lightsaber. Everyone, take a deep breath in. Breathe together. As one. Engage. Yes. There it is. Oh. Yeah. Kitra, that was incredible. You sensed where the blast would be.
Yes.
Do you know what that means?
Am I a Jedi? Am I?
You're sensitive.
Do I feel the Force?
Yes. You're sensitive to the Force. You're sensitive to the Force. Do you know what?
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I believe that all is as the Force wills it. And I believe that you are here right now, exactly where you're supposed to be in this moment, because you're supposed to establish your own connection with the Force.
Yeah.
Can we try that?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone return to your positions and listen closely. Take a deep breath, ground yourself, and repeat after me. I am one with the Force.
I am one with the Force.
Don't just say it. Know it. I am one with the Force.
I am one with the Force.
Deactivate. Rotate.
Okay, hopefully that better looks than me, my friend.
No, picture, that was incredible. Great work. Great work.
Thank you for choosing me to be the best.
Of course, I had a very special feeling about it. Good work, students. Excellent job. Dimitri, well done, well done. Deactivate. Rotate.
Right. Look at the slide. Present's going to Force here.
The Force is with you, my friend. You've got to teach me.
I have a new mission.
To be
I will take you on as my Padawan.
Please.
Position. Listen, you should be so proud of everything you've accomplished today, because I know that I am. In all of my years, I've studied, and I've read, and I've believed. But now I see. You give me hope. The Force is with you. The Force is with all of us.
First step, Shadow Taker. Good. Ready you are for the journey ahead. May the Force be with you.
Students, can I ask something of you? Can I trust you? If we call out for support, will you come to our aid?
Yes.
Always.
Yes?
Always.
Yes?
Always.
Yes.
All right then. One more time. Everyone, find your center. Ground yourself. Take a deep breath in. We stand united. Together.
As one!
Together.
As one!
Thank you, friends. I wish you safe journeys and true adventures. Now, our time in the pod has come to an end, but take everything you've learned your day as you go on your journey. I know it'll serve you well. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Right?
I'm glad you enjoyed
You
it.
must get such a workout.
We're here. We're using our
Yeah.
entire body.
That is true.
I did break a sweat.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Excellent job.
Thank
Good
you
work,
so
good
much.
work.
That was a lot different than I thought it was going to be. I'm flattered that he chose me to be the model student for everyone to learn upon.
Yeah.
That was like literally my worst fear coming true, but I ended up enjoying it a lot. It was a workout. Like, those shields are heavy and you are moving. I broke a little bit of a sweat there, but I enjoyed it. I thought that was really fun. The lightsabers they felt like a little, not as heavy as like the normal ones.
Yeah.
But, I gotta practice my skills. And I think when we come back on March 1st, I think you need to try it.
Okay. Deal.
So the lightsaber training was way cooler than I thought it would be. It's not the dream of like deflecting laser blasts or anything, but based on what we saw before getting here, I was more than happy with what we got.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be round one, is what I thought we were getting, and then when you get up to the escalated rounds, it's cool.
Yeah, and then everyone waiting their turn has something to do, which is great. The lightsabers felt lighter than I expected, but they have feedback in them, which was cool. So it all worked. The shields were actually really heavy, I thought.
You had to rate it from 1 to 10.
Probably like a 7.
7?
Yeah. I think all like the VR Star Wars games do it cooler because you're actually deflecting laser blasts and stuff.
Yeah.
But for an in-person thing, this was great.
We literally only had 15 minutes to eat lunch before the next scheduled thing. Our day is completely booked.
Yeah.
So we just chowed down. I had a bunch of different things. I liked the bantha vinegared herb sauce cottage cheese. That was like a flatbread. It tasted like pesto. It was very flavorful. In Docking Bay, one of my favorites is the Kadu ribs. Here they had Kadu rib bites. That comes with sweet and sticky glaze and spicy slaw. Does not taste like the one in Docking Bay. It tastes completely different. It's like sweet and tangy. Very, very good. I would recommend it. The other thing I got was kind of weird looking. It was kind of like a space hot dog. It was blue focaccia and sausage takeaway that came with red fruit jam on top and elf aioli. It was basically like a hot dog in like this blue, thick bread. It was fine. That one was fine. I like the other two things. I think kids would like that hot dog. So if you have kids, get them the hot dog.
I was actually kind of surprised at the selection today. Like, we were told that there would be a few different things, but almost the entire menu is completely different. And my favorite today was the red fruit burrata with balsamic pearls and a red fruit jelly. It basically is just like a big chunk of cheese and some kind of like tomato paste and like a piece of basil. It was delicious. I actually had like 2 helpings of that. It was really good. I also enjoyed that flatbread as well. But everything that we've had, like in general so far, has been so good. Like, I'm kind of disappointed we didn't allow ourselves more time to eat today for lunch because we're like scarfing it down. Like, we literally have to leave in like 1 minute. So I'm gonna eat
I gotta run right now.
I'm gonna eat the rest of my cheese and then we'll go. It's all on my fork. I like wasn't joking.
So we've gathered in an atrium because we got to create a diversion because we're gonna get SK out of here. That's what this all has been working towards. So hopefully we can get him out.
Thanks for the intel. We'll check it out. Move out. Excellent. The First Order welcomes your allegiance.
Saja Tyser, where is he?
He's up there.
All right, we've got to get those droids out now. As quickly as possible.
Good afternoon. I'm tempted to say good morning. Or as they say on Batuu, what did they say?
Yes, something's going on and it's very strange.
In the brig?
Yes, the brig.
Strange. And who put them in the brig?
I didn't see their face, I'm sorry.
There's been a lot of activity.
Yes. I can sense it, frankly.
Really?
A lot of malfeasance, surely.
We've got droids. Let's get them out here. Lots of droids, everyone. Don't we all love droids? R2s, SKs. This is my favorite part. If Lieutenant Coy comes back up here, I need you to stay with him for a while. Thank you.
Wait, if they're together.
Now, my droid was bolted successfully there. Last night, you were there.
Oh, I didn't know you could know droid.
No, the droid is now under the jurisdiction of the First Order.
Well, you know, I did.
Hold on, we're getting a very important announcement.
Just a minute.
Your brother was involved. You are a loyal servant to the Order. Remind me your name? Order. Yes, well, for the Order. You say for the Order back. Oh good, you have a little, may I see this? I'm looking for a droid that looks just like this.
Well, you have one. It's in your hand.
It's right there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, you would know, wouldn't you? You're basically inseparable. If you see this droid, report it to the First Order immediately.
I've seen people in the gift shop. There's one right there. Yeah, there's some in the gift shop.
That's a great idea.
Angelic collection.
Fine. Why don't you lead me to the gift shop and we'll check. What's your name?
Why should I tell you?
We'll give you a number. All of you get busy. Look for the droid.
No, I'm. Yeah, for sure.
No, cancel your plans.
I got a busy schedule. Blue milk to drink. Who does he think he is? Come on.
So where were you?
I lingered downstairs for a little bit. It was so cool. Gaia came in and was like talking to people, and like I think they were starting like the Sabak tournament. But you know, I had to get my blue milk and mosey on up here. Did I miss anything?
They freed SK.
Good. That's what I was hoping for.
You're not going to want to miss the final video in this series. You can watch all the videos from the series right over there. I want to say thank you to some of our Patreons. That includes
Lisa Bennett, Barry Adams, Michael Angelo, and Austin Wattenslogger. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure.